You can tell the 6-year-old Garden of Eden story, and then when they're 12, they might have some questions. Were Adam and Eve really the first people? Or why is the snake talking? You gave them the 6-year-old's version, but it's not very sophisticated. But when they're 12, they're going to be hungry for something, maybe. Kids will self-identify as like the ones who need more instruction just by having the question. And how we raise kids is like, they tell you when they're ready for the next lesson. But it's up to you to be able to be like adept enough and knowledgeable enough. And I guess the adept part is like, sometimes you're going to have a tough student. Kids are so wildly different from each other. There's all sorts of variables involved. Not all these kids are going to be like interested in getting the deeper message of the Garden of Eden story, or what is the deeper story of Jesus's crucifixion. Different kids will have different types of questions, but you have to be watching for these things, And I have often wondered if in the Garden of Eden story, things are kind of normal there's nothing normal about the Garden of Eden story, but you can identify like a man and a woman in a garden, and then there's like God, who's maybe a parental-like figure. But once the snake starts talking, that's a little weird, and I do wonder if that's like intentional in terms of trying to identify kids who are going to question things more. They might need a deeper explanation than some other kids.